Americans Connected Inc. and you. Together, we can change the future.
Hello, I'm Stanley Bloomfield, and I'm in Americans Connected Inc.'s Lennox Workshop. In today's job market, people are finding it harder and harder to find full-time work with a full benefits package. The employment opportunities offered by Lennox can't be seen by the general public because 98% of Americans run Windows and Mac on their personal computers. On a daily basis, several corporations throughout central Michigan are looking for certified Linux administrators. Americans Connected Inc.'s Lennox Workshop is the bridge from Windows to Linux. We don't think it's a crime to use both operating systems either. When people look into the dual boot Windows and Linux operating systems for their computer, or simply putting Linux only on their computer, the shock to their system makes them stick with Windows. Our Lennox Workshop is a controlled environment, and we walk people through a dual boot or a single installation on their computer system. That's important. People have to know how their computer system works. Now, we've put together a booklet that allows each individual to record their passwords for users, their root password, and their encryption password, and so on. The booklet offers multiple solutions to issues that every single new user to Linux encounters. This really does settle 6 months worth of studying, reading, and trying this, trying that to get the operating system to run like you need. Now, the Lennox Workshop that we offer prepares individuals to take 2 Linux courses. The first course is the Introduction to Linux, and this course can be found at edx.org. That's edx.org. The course is free if you agree to audit the course after you're finished. Now, the second course can be found at the linuxfoundation.org. This is a self-paced Certified Linux Administrators course. It costs $500 normally, and when I was at Chapter 8 in the Introduction to Linux, they offered me the course for $300. 3 months later, I saw they were offering the course for $150, and the price includes taking the certification test online. Now, these 2 courses are the foundation for your classroom certification. But even after you've got that certification, you still need other experience for entry-level positions when it comes to hiring in with companies like Liquid Web. You're going to need server experience, you're going to need MySQL database experience, and so on. Liquid Web posts their requirements with each job posting. So when you go on their site, just look at to find the positions that are available for Linux certified administrators and just look at the requirements. Now, once you're certified, apply. Once you've got that documentation saying you're a certified Linux administrator, apply. They may hire you and train you with the rest of what you need to do the job. Those that are serious about being a Linux certified administrator can complete the work in 6 months. That's my opinion. Now, number one, you've got to take the courses. Number two, after you're done with the courses, now you can start setting up either a server on your current computer system or set up a server on another system. We'll explain the process at the Linux workshop as we walk individuals through the complete Linux installation. Now I'm going to give an example of why the average computer user is not aware of Linux. All right, I'm gonna use automotive makers as an example of Windows operating systems by Microsoft and Macintosh operating systems by Apple. Now, what we have here is American automakers, and we've got General Motors, Chrysler, Ford, and Toyota. And we've got the best built cars. Now over here, we have Bob's something, Bob's One and Way. Every day, every American driving down the road to work, to this grocery store, whatever, they drive by dealers selling American automakers cars. And they just assume these are the best built cars because they're really nice. These companies put out some nice cars. And every day they also drive by Bob's cars. But we can't see Bob's cars because it's hidden. Now, Linux is exactly the same way. Every single day, every cell phone that has Android on it, that's the Linux kernel. 62% of cell phones operate with the Linux kernel. The others are Apple and stuff like that. Now if we can do this with people, now every day people are still driving past all the American automakers, and now they're driving by Bob's cars, and they see better in every way. Bob's cars, they don't rust out for 25 years, and Bob's engines, the cars he makes, his engines last for 400,000 miles without batting an eye. And now everybody is now able to see both. That's the goal that Americans Connected Inc.'s Linux Workshop is trying to achieve. We want everyone to see Windows and Apple and Linux. And we're confident that when people start understanding what Linux has to offer when it comes to a career, what Linux has to offer when it comes to securing hobbies on your own computer system, it's just hands down that what people are going to actually do when they start understanding what Linux has to offer. That's the best demonstration I can come up with when it comes to Linux compared to Windows and Apple, simply because 98% of Americans just do not understand what Linux has to offer. All right, let's get back to the now we're going to work on the conclusion of this here video. Linux offers everyone the ability to self-teach themselves at their own pace. Here's the problem with Linux and that bridge from Windows to Linux that I mentioned earlier. The self-paced administrator's course, it requires 3 operating systems. You're going to have to use the Ubuntu operating system as your main operating system, and then you also need a CentOS operating system and a OpenSUSE operating system. Those 2 systems will be installed in a VirtualBox. there are 50 other issues that have to be overcome before individuals are ready to start taking the Introduction to Linux and the Self-Paced Certified Linux Administrators course. Now, our Linux Workshop, like we said earlier, is a controlled environment that gets individuals ready to start taking those two Linux courses. That is the key to bringing individuals into a position that they can find full-time work with full benefit packages. I don't know of anyone or any group or any corporation that is bridging this gap from Windows to Linux. Our prices will not be beat. And if somebody does come in and undercut my prices, they will not even come close to offering people the solutions that the Linux Workshop offers. Now, I thank you for your time, and I'm looking forward to you contacting me. You can contact me at michiganians@centralmichiganconnected.com. And this is Stanley Bloomfield signing out for now.
Americans Connected Inc. and you. Together, we can change the future.